Hey guys, Suns fan here with an update video for Artifact. I'm a little under the weather, so excuse the horrendous voice and sniffles and whatnot. So, got some item card changes. This is kind of like a little balance update, I guess you could say, before their huge patch, which I'm expecting, I don't know when, but at some point. So let's go through the list, then we can kind of go through the game and see what looks interesting. Blade of the Vigil Cleave increased from 2 to 4. That's a lot. That is a lot. So even better for draft now. Keenfolk Plate added. Equipped heroes attackers have -1 armor. So this is considered one of the worst items in the entire game, and it's been given the Timber Saw treatment, it seems. So that's kind of interesting. Stonehall Pike cost reduced from 6 to 5. Same with Stonehall Plate. So that means all the Stonehall items are the exact same cost, which is interesting. Barbed Mail, which is also considered one of the worst items in the game, reduced from 6 gold to 5 as well. Assassin's Veil cost reduced from 6 to 4 gold. That is huge. Phase Boots cost reduced from 6 to 5. That's very surprising. This has been picked up a lot more consistently, I feel like, especially in Constructed, so that's a little bit surprising as my doorbell goes off. The Broadsword has a reduction in cost as well from 7 gold to 6. Looks like this is just all gold related for items. And that's pretty cool. Keenfolk Musket reduced from 7 to 6. Chain Mail cost reduced from 7 to 6. Just everything apparently has been reduced by like 1 gold. Furline Mantle, which is a good draft item, 7 to 6. Red Mist Maul from 10 to 9. That's interesting. I feel like this is a very consistent item, especially in draft. Obliterating Orb, considered very bad, reduced by 1 as well. Ring of Tarask, reduced by 2 gold. Cloak of Endless Carnage, reduced by 3 gold. It's only 10 gold now. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Although still not exactly an item that's picked up that consistently. Claymore reduced by 1. Plate Mail reduced by 3. This is also one of the in contention for one of the worst items in the game. And Hero's Cape reduced by 3. Ooh, interesting. Okay. And moving on to private lobby and tournament changes. Added random 2-color deck option for private lobbies and tournaments. This gives both players different randomized 2-color decks in each match. Okay. Added speed timer option for private lobbies and tournaments. This allows players 10 seconds to take each action. Wait. Oh, okay. I read that wrong. That's more time for people if they want. All right. Let's hope people do not utilize this one very often. Automated open tournaments are now Chaos Blitz. Chaos Blitz is random 2-color speed timer, 8-player free-for-all lasting for 1.5 hours. Okay. Nice. So some interesting changes. I was not expecting an update of this sort. Bugs and other stuff we can... Well, let's see. Hovering gold in the HUD displays the amount of gold spent but not yet revealed through playing items. This is a clue rather than exact amount because of hidden information with hold, shop deed, etc. Okay, that's a really good feature. I've been wondering how they would implement this because I knew something of this nature would end up in the game at some point. But that's nice to see. We can skip all the fixed stuff, I believe. Reduced low-end noise and deck building ambient audio. All right, this stuff is slightly reduced draw card animation speed. Okay. Increased the time between eclipse beams. People weren't too happy with the machine gun eclipse, it seems. And yeah. Okay. So that is... I would consider this a small update, but again, this is the balance stuff, right? So, in fact, let me just close this. We can just look at the actual items real quick. Let's see. Because that's the biggest changes, right? Look at the Assassin's Veil, 4 gold. Wow. I don't think anything's changed with Barbed Mail. It's still probably pretty bad. Phase Boots being 5 gold is huge. Here are the Stonehall items, now all equivalent cost. Cloak is still the best, obviously, but that's definitely a nice quality of life thing there. Blink Dagger, unchanged. Can't say I'm too surprised by that. So this is going to change a lot of the economic decisions that you make in game now. I don't know how drastic it'll be to see some of these items in Constructed, perhaps. Assassin's Veil for me is it's always been this very underrated item that you couldn't fit in a deck just because the other options were just too good to pass up. But now it's less gold than Stonehall Cloak. it got a 2 gold reduction. So this is my what's the right way to put it? My MVP, not the MVP. The thing to look out for, the dark horse of the items that were changed. This is the one. Not sure if that's actually going to come to fruition or not. It could just be making too big a deal out of it, but it's cool to see a little bit less gold on some of these items that maybe weren't as popular. I mean, even plate mail. Like, this is still not an item you probably will get, but this was, what, 14, 15 gold? I think it was 15 gold before. So there was no reason it should have been that much, right? So it's good to see that these balance changes are coming into the game. And did we actually show the last part? Let me bring that up again. The last line in the entire update is still in it for the long haul. Sounds good to me, guys. Let us know what you think of this patch in the comments below. Of course, again, this is a small update, as it were. But I think what Valve wants to do, obviously the player base is not great right now in terms of the amount of players playing. But you need to come out with these incremental updates is very important. I'm hoping that they come out with some sort of a timeline of sorts, whether they announce something, the tournament, upcoming expansion, something of that nature, but also kind of the timeline of the big update that they're obviously working on. But yeah, let us know what you think of the update in the comments. Until next time, Suns fans signing out.